alright, just move yourself and you glide like a 747 and you lose yourself in the sky among the clouds in the heaven cause. Let this groove light up the fuse, it's alright, alright, alright. Let this groove set in the shoes of style.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Eaglevision Basketball. I'm Chad Hearn, along with Austin Wader, Sam Chansky, Connor Hudgens, Andrew Hearn on camera for us tonight. We are live from the Eagles' Nest, the Battle of Ropers, as the Beebe Badgers have come to Vilonia, Austin.
Yeah, I'm just excited. Great to be back. You know, Sam, turns out he can't make snow go away entirely, but I'm great to be back in here. Going to be a fun environment tonight, Sam.
It is. You can feel the excitement. Got everybody in the Peewee League, I think, is in this gym tonight. So it's going to be an awesome crowd, energy, atmosphere. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, capacity crowd on hand tonight. It is Peewee night. It will be a raucous environment as the Vilonia Lady Eagles take on the Beebe Lady Badgers. A retooled Badger team comes in tonight, 12-2 Austin, coming off of a 19-12 year last year, 12-4 conference. They're undefeated 2-0, number 6 in 5A. It's going to be a different Lady Badger team than we've seen last time when we beat them 58-12.
Yeah, I'm excited for the matchup, and really, you know, this is the thing, Coach Simon, we kind of were a little bit lower on them in the preseason. Simon's like, hey, don't y'all sleep on Beebe.
Yeah.
And we're going to get to find out tonight, Sam, how legit they are and how much they've improved from the past year with a bunch of freshmen to now sophomores.
That's right. And, you know, we know that their schedule has not been our schedule. Again, they played Marion, got beat. We beat Marion by a lot. It's kind of hard to judge off of that by itself. But it all starts with Bailey Barton, and I'm going to tell you, she's been hot as of late with those record 9 three-pointers. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, they've got their own Maddie Maverick, or at least some iteration of her in Bailey Barton. They are young. They have brought in some transfers as well to fill in that lineup. But again, you talked about it. They're non-conference. Not all non-conference schedules are created equal.
That's right.
The Beebe Lady Badgers have not played the competition that the Lady Eagles have played so far in this 24-25 season.
No, they haven't, but again, it kind of gets you ready for the season nonetheless with the non-conference, Sam. But again, it's going to be a phenomenal environment tonight. And you talked about there's a lot of transfers coming in. The key one to me is London Hicks. She's a transfer coming in. She is probably one of the newer ones that can create her own offense and go one-on-one.
Yes.
I imagine we might see a Brooklyn Burnham on her to start the game.
Yeah, I don't think they've seen that kind of speed yet, right? And two, they've only got 2 losses to Quitman, a quality team, and they lost to Marion, which we mercy ruled. So it's hard to tell, but they have not played the Texas teams, the Louisiana teams that we've done over Christmas break. I think our girls are going to be up for this. Obviously, you said, Chad, I don't know, you said they're pretty young this year. Beebe is. So
yeah.
Have they played in this type of environment? I mean, this place will be loud.
Yeah, they brought back all 5 starters, one of which does not start this year, I think, because of bringing in London Hicks. But they were all freshmen last year.
Yeah.
They had 3 freshmen that started. They're now sophomores, similar to the Eagles and our progression, our young Burnhams and Kim Henry moving up into that sophomore level. But the biggest wins for Beebe are in conference against Maumelle, not great. Greenbrier, pretty good team.
Yeah.
But again, I say they're untested. The key this week is for the Eagles to stay healthy. Since we had the snow last week, now Little Rock Christian is tomorrow night. Parkview at Parkview on Friday night. Beebe here at home, so a tough slate for the Lady Eagles this week.
You know, Mother Nature gave us a tough hand for the 2nd straight year in a row to start conference play. It's not going to be easy. You talk about playing this Beebe team tonight, Sam. Little Rock Christian, I think, they're ranked 3rd, 4th in the state for 5A, so that's going to be a tough one to follow tomorrow night. The Eagles got to be ready tonight, though, and not overlook Beebe.
Yeah, and think about it. After tomorrow night, about an hour from now, there will only be 1 unbeaten in the 5A Central, because all 3 unbeaten teams are playing tonight and tomorrow. So
absolutely.
There are actually, when I did mine, now let's see. I believe there's 4.
There's 4?
4 unbeatens in 5A Central.
Okay.
I don't think Parkview's been beaten in conference.
No, they haven't been beaten.
So they play tonight.
Right. So Little Rock Christian and Parkview play tonight, so that'll take care of that. But yeah, you're right. Of the 4 unbeatens, there'll only be 1 potentially. After this week.
Yes. Absolutely. And Connor, you know, what are you looking forward most of this matchup? We haven't heard yet from you. Obviously, a big environment with Peewee night tonight.
Yeah, massive environment. Crowd's going to be rocking all night long. And, hey, I need Maddie Manning to give us 20. I mean, you've got to have it tonight. Sidney Middleton's been off as of late. You've got to have Maddie Manning show up to this ball game today. She's had 30 and 20 in her last couple games, so I expect another big game out of her. Also, you talked about Quitman earlier, Sam. Quitman is 17-0 in the 3A.
They're good.
They're an incredible ball team. So, Beebe, tough loss there in their semifinal game of the Beebe Holiday Classic. Quitman ended up winning that tournament, so hey, they played some tough competition, not as tough as ours though, so we need to see what we can do tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, last game, Maddie Mannion, 6 3-pointers. She was on fire, 24 points total. A great showing by her. Still, Sydney's still the high scorer on the season for the Lady Eagles, 16.6 points per game. Mannion does lead in the minutes category. So, I know watching some of those Duncanville tournament games, she played almost the entire game, even through some pretty nasty shots to the head from some of the teams. But, again, we go through that tough non-conference schedule. I feel like, and I think somebody said it earlier today, that non-conference schedule prepares you for tonight against the Lady Badgers.
Yeah, it does. It builds you up for it. And one thing, talking about looking back at the girls' game from last year too, a lot of setups for Mannion to get threes because she had an incredible game last year against Beebe in the last game we played at Beebe there. I'm expecting a lot of sets maybe for her. You talked about with Sydney Middleton, so that'll be a key.
Maddie Maverick is going to be ready.
I knew he was going to bring that up.
She has got the heat seekers on, and she is ready to destroy any weapons that Beebe may have. So, I'll go ahead with the Slim Sammy prediction because I always give them for this, seems like. I really think, I'm nothing to take away from Beebe. They're a good team, coached by a good coach, which his dad will be an all-state guy.
Second-year coach, Jordan Riley.
Yep. Great guy, great coach, great. They have a good team. Eagles 65, Beebe 48. That's my prediction.
All right. Sam the Schwami has spoken. All right, we're going to highlight our sponsor of the game, Linda Marie's. We're also going to show a little bit of a clip interview with Coach Simon talking about the game here tonight. It is going to be Eagles, Badgers, Battle for Ropers coming up next.
Here I am, Coach Simon. Coach, obviously taking on Beebe tonight, a team that's kind of on the rise in the 5A. What are you looking to see out of your team tonight?
They've had a great season so far. 2-0 in conference, right there with us, and so this is a big game for our team. Before we got the snow break, our girls were just playing awesome, practicing awesome. We were definitely on the way up, the way they were practicing and stuff. So hopefully that will carry over to tonight. We're going to have to play well. We're going to have to pressure them full court and just put as much pressure on them as we can and try not to let them get in a half-court game with us. We got to push the pace and play hard as we can.
Sounds like, Coach. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Linda Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
Vilonia Realty is family-owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
And we are back here. Battle for Ropers. The Beebe Badgers are in town at the Eagles Nest. The Eaglevision crew live from the Eagles Perch as the number 6 in 5A Beebe Badgers take on the number 5 in 5A Vilonia Lady Eagles. We're going to cut to PA announcer Daniel Hudgens for starting lineups.
And your Vilonia Lady Eagles. It's time for the starting lineups. First for our visitors for Beebe. A sophomore number 3, Bailey Barton. Another sophomore number 1, Shiloh Gomez. Another sophomore number 24, London Hicks. Another sophomore number 4, Deja Lockhart. And a junior number 20, Mackenzie Williams. The head coach of the Lady Badgers is Jordan Riley.
They are young, 4 sophomores and a junior.
And now, these are the starting lineups for your Vilonia Lady Eagles. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 33, Brianna Berna. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 15, Kim Henry. At forward, a 5'9" sophomore, number 14, Brooklyn Berna. At forward, a 5'11" junior, number 23, Maddie Mania. And at guard, a 5'10" senior, number 5, Sydney Middleton.
All right, it is Goosebump City here from the Eagles Nest. Capacity crowd on hand, and I know I've said that before, but tonight I really, really mean it. Austin, a great crowd here. If you can't get pumped up with this environment, then you might want to check your pulse.
You're not in the right place if you're not pumped up to play in this environment. Two teams have a lot of history.
Yeah.
They literally live 30 minutes away from each other. They play all the time. We gave it itself its own nickname, the Battle for Roper. So if that doesn't get you fired up, along with all this as a whole, I don't know what does.
Yeah, and you can see Beebe has traveled well. They obviously can't match this crowd with the Peewee folks here, but a great crowd on hand. I had a senior, Hannah Johnson, in the lineup. She did not start. You got 24, London Hicks tipping off against Kim Henry. It will be Eagles with the first possession here tonight. Mannion fires off a 3. A lot of adrenaline. Got to calm down, get used to the moment here.
Yeah.
Sometimes the crowd can amp you up just a little bit too much.
Exactly. And one name, look, Deja Lockhart, we called her name a lot during the BB games last year. I would expect the same, but she's going to have a tough matchup with Kim Henry in the post tonight.
You guys were right. Bailey Barton has Brianna Burnham.
Yeah.
She's going to be on her all night long, keeping her away from that three-point shot that she is deadly with. Three-pointer up by Deja Lockhart. Henry gets the rebound. Eagles on the move. Middleton with the crossover. Brooklyn drives.
Nice
down to
setup.
Middleton. Takes the contact and scores.
Wow, great set. I mean, you knew it was coming,
Yeah.
Sam. The beautiful setup into the middle of the lane. Nice dish off to Middleton.
And you got to stay on Burnham because she can hit that little floater. So last minute, she sees she's got the advantage, gives it to her. Great move there by Sydney Middleton.
Middleton from the line, off the mark. Badgers with the rebound, down 2-0. A minute gone by here in our opening contest of the night. 12-2 Badgers. sure that's one of the better records they've started out with in the first 14 games in some time.
Looks like the Eagles really just want them to try to go with the three. They really don't want to let them go inside.
All right, block called on Henry. Lockhart comes up a little gimpy. Hopefully she's okay.
Thought she was a little out of control, and they might just let that go, but
could have gone either way. 50-50 call. It does go Badgers' way. Lockhart kicks out to Barton for three. She's long. Brooklyn Burnham with the rebound. Middleton drives left hand.
You got the double team. Look to set someone up here.
Spin move. Kicks out to Bree. To Brooklyn. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 20 seconds left as Brianna resets.
Beebe going to stick to that man-to-man, see if they can stay with the Lady Eagles.
Good defense by the Badgers. Now we're down to 5 on the shot clock. Brianna drives to Henry. Got to shoot. A lot of contact. Manning gets the shot up. They're going to say no good. Shot clock violation.
That first shot went underneath the basket. That doesn't count for it, unfortunately. So, yeah, right call made by the official. Now the Eagles some full court pressure now. Again, going to test Beebe here and see how they can handle this pressure.
And the Eagles can employ this pressure because they've got more than 6 players dressed out here tonight. Seem to be back to full health. And there is an uncontested error. It's going to be Eagle ball. Great defense by the Badgers, though, to start off with. 2-0 game. Over 2 minutes gone by.
Hey, listen, we could talk about offense and scoring. You bring defense on the road, it gives you a chance in any kind of game. And that was a good start defensively for Beebe. The Eagles just got to be more patient with their sets. The right look will be there.
Mannion drives, kicks down to Henry. Henry strong. May have gotten away with a flop there. No call. And Henry scores.
I think that's good, no call.
I agree.
I think a lot of people flop these days, and that, it's either I'm going to call you a foul, or I'm not going to call it and just let them have the points. So,
yeah,
good no call.
Henry was surprised that all of a sudden she didn't have a defender. Great defense by Middleton.
Got
comes
numbers
up with
here.
The ball.
Yep.
3-on-1. Mannion off the mark.
Should be Eagle basketball, I believe. Yep.
Great hustle there by Mannion. Couldn't connect on the layup, but continued in the play, keeping it alive for the Eagles.
Yeah, Maddie went strong, just a little hard off the backboard.
Middleton from the corner, short. Rebounded by Mackenzie Williams. Beebe's got numbers. Henry does disrupt. Lockhart there for the cleanup. 4-2 Eagles.
That's what she did in the matchups last year. She was great on the glass for Beebe. First points of the night.
Oh, Brooklyn Burnham with a tough shot. Almost got it to fall. She does draw the foul. Will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, good effort getting there in transition. I mean, Sam, we know the Burnham twins, the speed they can have to get out in transition there.
Yep.
Right move.
Yeah, good move, and she had a little bit of advantage. Didn't have her hand all the way straight up. So, man, these free throws are killing us. Like, we got to make these.
And that's something we've talked about really with the Lady Eagles a lot. Really, one of the few weaknesses we've seen some of these dominating wins is free throw shooting. Has not been great for the Lady Eagles so far this year.
Brooklyn goes 1 for 2. Makes it a 5-2 ball game. Eagles with the press.
That's 2 on Henry, so
2 very quick fouls. But again, the good news is, obviously, Chad, we talked about it. The fact that they're healthy, we got a full rotation back now. You can maybe have someone look to come in, though, although you got to keep an eye on Lockhart in the post now with the matchups that are in the game.
Yeah.
If I'm Beebe, I'm setting up for Lockhart in the post and looking for setting her up.
Going post, and you really got to take your chances with that because they can't hit the three. So
they're going to have Sydney guarding her now.
Beebe does have the size advantage, especially with Henry on the bench in foul trouble. Brianna had the steal, kind of a late whistle. It's going to stay with the Badgers.
Yeah, good hustle there for the Lady Eagles. And they got to step up defensively here. You look to possibly speed the game up, not allow Beebe to get into these half-court sets and get good looks like that.
Great defense by Haven Buck to block the shot by Lockhart. Rebound by Burnham. Brooklyn gets the shot up and scores, and the crowd goes absolutely banana.
I was about to say, that must be a crowd favorite tonight, to say the least. But good job staying with it for the Lady Eagles.
Boy, you
getting multiple chances.
You get 2 or 3 offensive rebounds off that. So the putbacks look like the Razorbacks going against, unfortunately, against Florida the other night.
Any team in the SEC so far this year.
Cannot get the offensive rebound, but that was critical.
That's out of bounds. It's going to be Eagle ball. London Hicks 3-point from the top of the key, no good.
Think about it, with the way Beebe's played defense solidly and the way the Lady Eagles have struggled getting in the sets, already 7-2 here over halfway through. Coach Simon's got to be pleased with that so far.
Yeah. And again, Haven's not played a lot. I mean,
yep.
There you go. You got it right. You're getting them mixed up again.
I tell you what, the Bucks, they messed me up.
Oh, you got it.
You know, Haven's kind of like a dark horse, right? You know, I haven't seen a lot of her on film. She's been hurt. So.
Rihanna, tough. That's got to be a foul, but she fights through it and scores, makes it 9-2.
Yeah, that's an and one. I mean, she was all over.
Refs are swallowing their whistle.
Yeah, that was a tough
until
finish,
they don't. That's unbelievable. Brianna's first, third team foul. We're about 3 minutes left here in the first. I mean, if you're not going to call all that contact on the shot, I don't know how you come right back. Call a little bit of contact on defense. Got to be consistent. Badger ball down 9-2. 3 minutes left now here in the first.
Looks like the senior Hannah Johnson now into the ball game. She can provide a little bit dribbling and good defense for Beebe off the bench.
There goes Mackenzie Williams to the basket. Can't hit the layup. Brianna to Brooklyn.
Got a push there.
Foul called on Lockhart.
Yeah, had a push, kind of going underneath the basket, trying to throw it across there. But, I mean, looking at it for Beebe, they've had a lot of good looks offensively. They're just not falling for them. They've had a lot of good looks early on in this game. And Johnson and Middleton fighting down there.
Yep. Had her hooked. No call.
Again, I talked about the defense that Johnson brings. It seems like could be seeing face guarding Middleton or basically trying to keep Middleton out of the offense possibly here.
They're face guarding the Mavericks, so.
And a lot of contact. Very physical. We talked about that. Badgers going to come here tonight. They're going to be physical. They're going to try and punch the Eagles in the mouth early on. And they have missed a lot of high percentage shots. Didn't miss that one. London Hicks hits the three, makes it 9-5.
Yeah, talk about her ability to score is something they didn't have last year. Like we talked about, we've had Brooklyn on her. Good job getting transition for Beebe to get the three there. It's 9-5, 2 minutes left. Beebe feeling pretty good right now with the spot they're in.
Yeah, only down 4. Low-scoring game, especially for the Eagles. Again, sometimes the crowd, the energy can be a blessing and a curse. Just trying to keep the energy at a level that you can still be successful. Brooklyn drives all the way, too strong. Rebound by the senior, Hannah Johnson.
Man, I tell you what, the energy defensively has picked up since Hannah Johnson has come into the game for Beebe. The face guarding, the fighting through the screens, you see it for Beebe defensively. It is amped up a little bit for them.
And that's kind of where you want to see, Maddie and them, especially Maddie. She's a three-point expert, but she has added some stuff to her game this year. She can drive to the basket. See her use her body there to drive and get some easy points down low.
They better go. They got 3 seconds.
Badgers do get across the timeline. Minute 28 left in the first. Taken away by the Eagles. Middleton usually takes that jumper.
Where you set them up here.
Brooklyn takes the jumper. Too strong. Rebound by the Badgers.
Yeah, wow. Just not hitting the shots we normally hit.
Great defense by Brooklyn Burnham. Eagles come up with a rebound. At a minute.
Oh, great pass.
Almost wish they didn't call that foul so you get the bucket.
Just no call. Again, you're taking away the advantage. Just no call that. You got to know as a ref. I'm not going to call that one. But if she missed the layup, then everybody's mad. So
Sam's going to call everything on Beebe and nothing on Mark.
Exactly.
I think you got to call that. We've been talking about a lot of no calls, and that was a definite foul.
That's true.
Middleton drives through the contact and scores.
That's earning 2 the hard way there, fighting through 3 Beebe Badgers to get that to fall.
And she got bumped. No call at all.
Well, the hands were not down. It's just bump of the body, so that's legal.
Yeah,
to an extent.
Great offensive play there. Gets Lexi Owens. Two-point basket, 11-7 now. No shot clock, 30 seconds left in the first. Middleton will hold for final shot.
So far, I'm impressed with Beebe's defense coming here on the road. I know for the Lady Eagles, and this is something we want. The last couple of years we've talked about, got to get challenges in conference play. Beebe's defense, second half of this first quarter, really kind of challenged the Eagles offensively.
Yeah, if you're the Badgers, this is getting out of the first down 4 at least. Middleton from way downtown, short. Badgers come up with it. Going to run out of time here. And that's going to be the end of the first. Eagles are up 11-7. Great defensive showing by the Badgers after one. Connor, tell us about those sponsors.
Domingo sponsors, Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors, Collier Roofing, D&N Construction, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Industry. Linda Marie's the sponsor of today's game. Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Z&E Trucking. Gold Eagle sponsors, Beebe Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, J.C. Thornton Company, with Daniel Hudgens as a realtor. Other Gold Eagle sponsors, El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electrics, Simon Roofing Restoration, Ride Out Lumber with Casey Martin. Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts, and Sioux Shock Insurance, the Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, Vilonia Family Pharmacy round up the Silver Eagle sponsors. And the sponsor of today's game is Linda Marie's. Now, Chad, I have a proposition for the fans at home. If you're a fan at home, we've got 90 viewers right now. If you make it out to the stadium and come tell me, or not the stadium, the arena, and tell me, I'll personally go get you a bologna sandwich.
Oh,
right.
Connor out here making deals.
If you make it to the gym, I'll get you a bologna sandwich.
All right, not too late to show up. I'm not sure where you're going to sit, but hey, come on and join us.
Hope you're wanting to stand. And we're honestly running out of room for standing room only here. I mean, I'm seeing people standing behind people going up against the rail.
Yeah.
All right, we are underway, second quarter. Badgers down 4. 5A Central, number 5, number 6 in 5A statewide. Great game as advertised so far. Badgers came to play.
Yeah, I mean, the defense picked up for them tremendously. If they want a chance to win this game here in Vilonia, that defense has to play like that remainder of the night.
Barton got open. She's 0 for 2.
That was barely missed that time, though. It was close. I think on our side, the advantage for us right now, because they're playing really good defense, maybe it's getting to isolating Kim Henry. I mean, they're playing their best defensive players on our best offensive players. Could be a big night for Kim Henry if you let it happen.
And Lockhart currently out of the game,
That's
so
exactly
no one to
right.
go against her in the post. I'm with you there, Sam.
Yeah, give it to Kim Henry. Go 4 out, 1 in. Let her isolate.
They keep on wanting to get Hicks here one-on-one against Mannion.
Yeah.
Seems to be the matchup Beebe likes offensively here.
That's a double dribble. Let somebody notice it. Going to be Eagle ball. 6. That's a quick minute 10 gone by here in the second. No points scored yet.
Thing is, we've got a 4-point lead, and we have not shot the ball well at all. So if we can get going.
You just got to get some to fall. Once you get a couple to fall, everything else should follow suit, you think.
Yeah.
Great inlet pass. Middleton opts not to take it. Cuts back out to the perimeter.
And the defensive presence of Hannah Johnson off the bench has been extremely impactful.
Middleton to Brianna, and she scores.
Good setup again by Middleton. Feeling the physical defense, looking to drive again, setting up.
She had a girl on her back that time, still no call, but okay, they're going to let them play a little bit.
Wide open 3 is good. That's 2 for London Hicks from beyond the arc. Makes it a 3-point game, 13-10.
Yeah, you could see Simon kind of do the foot stomps. He's like, that should have been intercepted. How did we not pick that off and be going the other way? But a big-time 3 there. 6 points thus far for London Hicks.
Badgers hitting shots, staying in this thing. Eagles not shooting well, but getting some good wide-open looks. High percentage shots. Henry finds its way into Mannion's hands, and she scores the first points of her night.
Hey, you take it when you can get it, Chad.
Yeah, because Lockhart's coming back in. He saw that as like, Lockhart, get on the scores table.
All right, 15-10 now. 5.5 remaining in the second. There is Hicks again, and her third 3-point of the night, cuts it to 2.
I talked about her ability to create her own scoring opportunities and get and knock down the big shots. it makes her tough to defend and something they didn't have last year against the Lady Eagles.
That's true. And you're so consumed with making sure, the Barton girl doesn't get a shot. Leave her open she's had 2 wide open looks, though. I mean, who would not want those wide open looks? They've been huge.
Johnson gave quite a screen there.
Officials definitely letting this get physical, and in the second, it's one thing. What happens in the fourth is when things get interesting. Hot potato falls into the hands of the Badgers. Coach Simon doesn't like it, takes a timeout. Tie ball game at 15. We're going to take a timeout as well and be back with more Eaglevision basketball. Do not go away.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
And we are back here, 15-15, battle for ropers. The Beebe Lady Badgers have come in tonight, physical and hitting shots, giving the Eagles some trouble, Austin.
Yeah, they're playing the way it's going to take down the Lady Eagles, which is being physical on screens and also just knocking down the big three-point shots. So that's what's got this 15-15. Lady Eagles just got to get some looks to go down, and they could maybe try to extend this out maybe in these final 4:50.
Yeah, since that 9-2 start, they're on a 13-6 run. So
Shiloh Gomez on Mannion, not letting her get a three-point shot. Giving Henry some space. She's hit that shot before.
I say let her isolate.
Henry. And that's twice that she's done that. The first time, no call at all because she flopped. That was the exact same thing. There's not a whole lot of contact there.
Yeah, but still, nonetheless, that's 3 on Kim Henry here in the first half. So Lady Eagles got to adjust.
Henry did exaggerate that shoulder drop just a little bit more there, just a touch more.
To me, after the first one, Connor, I would have been more hesitant of trying to lean in with the shoulder, because if she was trying to get that earlier, I'm not trying that again. But nonetheless, she's out of the game. Eagles got to step up inside now.
Barton for 3, and she finally hits one. And the Badgers take an 18-15 lead. Last time these two teams met, 51-28. This is definitely a different Beebe Badger team.
I say it with a big crowd. I said it last year when the Maumelle boys were here. Having a big crowd can help you or hinder you at points, because it could fire up the visiting team coming into the environment. That's what happened last year with Maumelle when they came here on Peewee night. And it seems to be playing right into the Badgers' hands thus far.
Still a lot of basketball left to be played. Eagles are down 3. Kim Henry in foul trouble with 3 fouls. Haven Buck back in the game. Take that shot. She's a three-point shooter.
For that,
and Hannah Johnson's out of the game right now, so I'm looking Sydney Middleton setting up here, not having near as much physicality defensively.
She's wide open. He's got to take that shot.
Buck for 3. Long. Rebound to the Badgers. London Hicks comes up with it. Badgers have numbers. Eagles do get back on defense. Badgers with a 3-point lead. A lot of that because of London Hicks. 3 threes. Haven Buck, right time, right place, comes up with the basketball.
Yeah, good job being ready to help backside on that lob.
Take it all the way. There you go.
And that inland pass to Deja Lockhart, just a little bit behind her.
Right.
If that pass gets in there and we're switched and we got Sydney on her, it's bad news for us.
Exactly. And that's the thing, again, with Kim Henry having the 3 fouls early on, the Eagles are going to have to make adjustments, Connor. Probably you could look at maybe double teaming as soon as it gets in the post.
Backside, yes.
Yeah, be ready to help double team automatically there once they try to go inside.
Buck hits the first free throw. Katie Simon back in, gets relief for Maddie Mannion. I think that's the first time she's come out of the game.
In a couple of games, really, it feels like.
Buck gets a friendly roll, goes clutch, gets 2 free throws to cut the lead to 1.
And the big thing here for the Eagles, setting up their press first time in a little bit because they've struggled getting points. They haven't really gotten to set their pressure up against Beebe and set up a defense here.
And Beebe has several ball handlers, and then you got to worry about people getting back and getting free looks. So you can't really press them. You can't trap them.
Lockhart with too many offensive opportunities does draw the foul.
Connor was right on the money. Talked about it 2 possessions before. Once we had it where Middleton was one-on-one in the post there, Connor. It happened exactly like you thought.
That foul on Sydney Middleton, her first. Lockhart off the mark on the first free throw.
I'll tell you what, this rivals the Mall Mill game last year. This is a lot of people here.
I mean, this is a great environment. Again, makes you wish it could be like it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, imagine this environment night in, night out in conference play. I mean, that would be terrific to have this kind of environment. Make it tough for anybody to come here and win games.
Lockhart goes 1-1. Middleton with the stop and the shot. She's got 6 points.
And she's going to have to take over. The seniors got to get out there and make it so difficult to guard that it leaves other people wide open.
And like I said, Hannah Johnson's out of the game. You got to capitalize with it because not many opportunities are you going to get with Hannah Johnson on the game.
Middleton on Lockhart. I'm sorry, Hicks. Middleton with the rebound. Buck ends up on the floor.
And looks like we need to make an adjustment. It should be 20-18 here on the scoreboard, if I'm correct. Connor pointed that out to me just now.
Yeah, I think it's all tied up.
I've got 19.
Yeah,
really?
Yep.
Okay, maybe we're wrong here, Connor. I don't know.
I've got 19 for the Eagles. I can't speak for the Badgers.
I thought it should be 2018. That's on me.
See, we can one-on-one, but you got to finish.
Oh, now I think, is Lockhart
Bleed?
bleeding? I think she might be bleeding.
So Bree's just standing there. Did they headbutt each other?
I think they might have. It looks like she's going to stay in the game, so maybe it's nothing, thankfully, too severe. But, yeah, they might have just hit each other in the head.
Yeah, I think they just bumped heads when she turned.
Bree's coming out.
So Lockhart stays in, who's
the ref's checking. I was like, are you sure?
Hurting, and hopefully Bree's not missing a tooth. Well, I think she did. She got hit in the teeth.
I think you're right. Yeah, trying to spit out the blood from maybe getting hit there.
Man, that is some ticky-tack foul right there.
But I mean, I feel for her. I mean, when you get hit in the mouth, I mean, it just
hurts.
And
especially, it hurts. For Lockhart, I'm sure that hurts too, getting your teeth on your forehead.
Right. And Hannah Johnson back into the game now. You can expect her to be on Middleton again defensively for this final minute and a half.
It is all tied up, 19 all. A great game. Badgers definitely came to play.
Yeah,
you know, Jordan Riley has had this game circled for 3 years.
Oh, yeah, it gets circled every year.
And just trying to find the pieces to come in and get a win against Jeremy Simon and the Vilonia Lady Eagles.
Well, I'll just say it like this. They couldn't play a better half of basketball on the road here. So credit to him. He's gotten them ready to play here. The physicality defensively has gotten to the Lady Eagles.
A lot of contact. It's going to be Badger ball. 1:05 left here in the half. 19 all.
And again, we talked about, wanting this competition in conference play, wanting the challenge of it. Here's your challenge. 19-19, 1 minute to go. First half here. Beebe giving you all they can have.
Yeah. They can get the ball. I mean, it's going to boil down to getting the ball in your senior's hands and Middleton. And then people can create off that. She can either create or she's going to draw a double or triple team, which somebody's going to be open, but you got to step up.
Lockhart and Middleton fighting in the post down there. Good job by Middleton.
Great defense and great box out by Middleton. Just a few seconds differential, and doesn't matter. Middleton goes all the way, draws the foul on Hannah Johnson.
And that to me is the key in this game. The things will set up more offensively and more wide open. Yeah. The physicality steps up when Johnson gets into the game. You get her in foul trouble and get her out of this game, that's going to open up some things, I think, offensively, not just for Sydney, but for the rest of the Lady Eagles.
Yeah.
I'll say this is the best half of basketball Beebe could have played.
Yeah.
Not the best half of basketball we've seen from the Lady Eagles as far as shooting.
Not at all.
And turnovers, and
they're still winning.
And we're still, now it's 20-19, so that's my point. Yes, Beebe is playing a heck of a half of basketball. Eagles, if they come out and find their shot in the second half, could be trouble for the Badgers.
It could be, I think, with that, no doubt. But the Eagles also kind of going into the contact there. Again, pump fake, Sam.
Yes.
I talk about a pump fake all the time. Pump fake's going to help you set up there offensively, get them flying, make them pay for being aggressive defensively.
And we haven't even really gotten Maddie involved yet either. I mean, think about that. She hasn't really shot she's had, one 3-point attempt maybe?
Great defense by Katie Simon. Middleton.
Got to go.
Which that's a foul, no call. 3 seconds.
Oh, man, and if that's on Johnson, that's 2 quick fouls in the final few seconds.
It's only going to be the 4th foul, though. This is where you're going to have to get somebody do maybe a big screen, double screen. I don't know.
Get a quick look for Mannion. Screens at the free throw line. Set a screen for her to kind of be an elevator and pop out there and knock down a 3. That's my go-to.
They're not going to. But Bree gets the.
Oh, wow.
Great
It was a great
pass.
setup.
Great setup. Bree Burnham had a shot at it, but still, Eagles up to 21-19 after a great half by the Badgers. Eagles still up 2.
Yeah, the Eagles are lucky, I think, to play it, because you talked about not their best half offensively going to the basket. Beebe's hitting threes. They're being tough defensively. You take a 2-point lead, honestly, if you're the Lady Eagles right now.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully we can regroup, get our offense going. Defensively, we've been in pretty good shape, except for we let Lockhart. We're not Lockhart. Was Lockhart hit threes?
Hit London Hicks.
London Hicks.
Hit 3 of them.
So you got to know where she's at now. You know where Barton's at. You got to find her. So.
Yeah, definitely. What a turnaround for the Beebe Lady Badgers from a year ago, coming in tonight, giving the Eagles all they want in the first half. We'll come back a little bit later on in the half and talk about keys to the second half, and we'll see what kind of things we can come up, what Sam can come up with, make sure the Lady Eagles come away and stay undefeated in 5A Central Conference play. We're going to highlight our great sponsors and come back with more Eaglevision action after this.
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&N Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&N Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&N Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and D&N Construction, a winning team.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Tim Nolan, the owner of D&N Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. D&N Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call D&N Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and D&N Construction, a winning team.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Call Your Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Call Your Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Lena Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
And we are back, halftime. The Badgers taking on the Vilonia Lady Eagles. It's 21-19. Eagles come in tonight averaging 57 points per game. I'm not sure they're going to get there tonight, Austin.
No, they're going to need to step it up in the second half offensively. But nonetheless, the Beebe defense from the halfway point in the first quarter to the rest of the first half, Sam, shut down the way Eagles made them take some really tough shots offensively.
Yeah, they weren't going to let us shoot threes, at least open threes. So I don't think we've got a three-point made yet. Do we, Chad? Three-point basket made?
I don't.
No.
Yep, I didn't think so. Yeah.
And Hicks alone has 3.
Yep.
So I think they've got a total. Well, anyway, they've outscored us from beyond the arc. So
Yeah, they've got 4.
Yep.
Hicks has 3. Barton did get 1.
Well,
but
that's
still,
that's
still
12 points.
21-19. Middleton with 8 points. Bree Burnham with 4. Brooklyn Burnham with 3. And Mannion, Kim Henry, and Haven Buck all have 2 points. So you got 6 Eagles on the board. It is very spread, which you like to see that.
Sydney had to earn her 8 points, though. They have made her pay for the 8 points. There's you can score your 8 points. You're going to come out of it with a couple of bruises, but you can score your 8 points. But the big thing to me, obviously, Hannah Johnson picked up 2 fouls in that final minute of the first half. And honestly, the defense is not the same when she's not on the court. So I would not be shocked if she starts the second half on Sydney. If we look to set up, get a 3rd foul early here,
Yeah,
third or fourth foul.
get her out of the game and change the momentum.
You get her out of there defensively and keep her on the bench, I think that opens up things for the way Eagles offensively.
Well, we've got to hit shots. And it's not, I mean, we did get some good look. We missed some right at the basket shots, but we're getting bumped. So you got to finish through all that's happening down low. So
Absolutely.
A great test for the Eagles here tonight from the Eagles' Nest, 21-19. As we are about ready to get going here in the second half.
And I guess another thing, talking about Kim Henry, 3 fouls coming into the second half starting. So she needs to be careful. And Connor, we talked about, Lockhart's going to be looking to kind of flop or get a charge there. She's got to be ready for it.
Yeah.
Bree Burnham also with 2 fouls from the first half. Eagles have first possession in
I
the
like
third
this
quarter.
setup. They're making the defense chase Mannion around there. It's creating one-on-one chances.
Mannion doesn't like something. I didn't catch what it was, though.
I just don't think – I think Sydney was, not looking that way when all that was designed to look for something
Mannion
across.
using her post play. She's 5'11". She used every bit of it that time. Mannion with 4 points now.
You talked about only 2 points a half. I mean, you talked about saying when
Talking about
Mannion
using-
gets going, things happen for the Eagles. It opens stuff up, especially like the 6 3-pointers in their last conference game.
She's got more than a 3-point shot. We know that. She's worked on it. I think take advantage of that right
and then
here.
now a defensive play by Mannion.
Mannion with the steal almost lost it. That may be something that was talked about at halftime. Coach Simon wants to use Mannion's size against the mismatch with Shiloh Gomez.
Yeah.
And keeping Kim Henry on the perimeter, kind of
pick and roll. Mannion gets another bucket. She's got 6 points.
Yeah, with Kim Henry all the way on the corner, kind of trying to get Lockhart to respect it. It's opening up things for Mannion, and when they get that one-on-one offensively.
Kick ball. Middleton using all of her appendages, trying to get the ball.
And, man, Jordan Riley did not wait long. He waited about a little over a minute before putting Hannah Johnson back into the ball game.
But here's the deal. Now you got this little high-low, or so you got this at the elbow screen and roll. If they don't go with her, that Sydney's can go right in the lane. So giving them a different look to start the second half.
Brianna on Barton. Now both Burnhams on Barton. Hannah Johnson drives, took some steps, gets her own rebound.
Kind of fading away there. I don't know why she faded away.
Not sure.
She would have nailed that. Great pass.
Kim Henry wide open and scores. What an inlet pass.
That's how you start a second half if you're the Vilonia Lady Eagles. Great start.
Coach Jordan Riley takes a timeout. We're a minute 38 into the third quarter, and we're going to take a timeout as well. Eagles up 8. Don't go away.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering, and engineering starts with education.
Welcome back. It is 27-19. Eagles go on a 6-0 run coming into the second half.
Yeah, great job coming out, responding, and hey, we talk about Simon making adjustments. The offensive adjustments have worked perfectly to start the second half for the Lady Eagles.
And so now you're going to see a chess match. They'll make an adjustment. Do we make the right counter adjustment? So
Badgers barely get across the timeline, 26
that was a
on the
good
shot
play.
clock.
That
And
was a
there
great
goes
setup.
London Hicks to cut the run. Now Eagles up 6.
At the two post players going to the free throw line, kind of used them as a screen, got an easy layup there.
Middleton try to get it into Burnham. Too much traffic in the lane.
too many people. Gonna have to reset, kick it out.
Middleton with a cheap foul. She's got 2 now.
And it looks like, unless that's just the way it was in transition, could have Middleton on Lockhart now, kind of having Kim Henry not wanting her to pick up the fourth, going against them in the post maybe in this third quarter.
We need a towel boy. Off goes Kyle Hudgens to take care of.
Connor, you know him kind of well, don't you?
We got a Johnny Freeze spill on the baseline.
Kyle's Johnny on the spot. Johnny Freeze, Johnny on the spot.
Johnny on the spot to clean up the Johnny.
Yeah, great job by Kyle.
Kyle's not done.
They're making him do everything down there. So
Very
while you're
stretching his
here,
time.
can you check here too?
Now he's getting his 5 seconds of fame. Great job by Kyle
Where's
Hudgens.
the round of applause for Kyle Hudgens? I mean, come on. Where is it? Andrew's giving a round of applause.
They just like me when I fix the shot clock.
Eagles not quite ready for that inbounds play. Badgers cut it to 4 now. 5.5 left in the third. A low-scoring affair.
This is where you want to see if Kim Henry has the confidence to shoot the three to kind of make Lockhart come out and respect her on that three-point line. Because right now Lockhart's like kind of just hanging by in case she does drive. But besides that, Lockhart's staying down in the paint.
10 on the shot clock. Middleton, fancy dribble work.
Oh, nice fake.
And misses with the left hand. Gets the ball back. Misses again. 2 high percentage shots. Sydney Middleton.
I think she's anticipating the bump and not focusing.
Bree Burnham causes the turnover. Brooklyn brings it up. Mannion, as open as she has been, and boom! Maddie Mannion for 3.
Mav says, hey, Goose, I got the need. I got the need for threes.
Yeah, that's my fault, everyone. I gave him that during the timeout, so that's my fault.
And it didn't take him long to utilize it either, Austin. I'm going to be honest with you.
Maybe my only chance. They're playing good defense.
Eagles
And
back
that's
up
gotta be
7,
offensive.
and that is 100% an offensive foul.
And I know Jordan's like, she had position. The arm was sticking out there. She looked like she was trying to Heisman pose.
What is
Sydney
Jordan
Middleton.
Riley talking about? Is he honestly contesting that call?
I mean, it really looked like Hicks gave Sydney the Heisman Trophy pose
She
right
lowered
there.
her shoulder, had a little bit of arm action going. I mean, other than that,
wow.
Maybe a block, but that's a personal. Yeah.
I must be watching a different game. All good. Middleton drives, kicks out to Brooklyn.
Got to be ready for those because I think that would have been one of those shots we could have had a 3 on.
Mannion, floater.
How about
It
that?
hits. Maddie is on fire.
That is a tough little floater. We talked about it, Sam. Not just a three-point shot. She's added much more to her game.
Oh, and then
what a block.
rejection by Brooklyn. Burnham, get out of here with that.
Wow.
She's warming up that radar right now. She got those heat seekers.
Oh, no.
Get them ready.
I'd like to thank the Mannion family for giving him literally sound effects on the video.
You've created a monster, Mannion
Yes.
family.
You're welcome.
Hannah Johnson with a Middleton hand in her face. It's a 9-point lead now.
Got a chance.
Just under 4 minutes.
Oh, what a crossover. Good setup.
Middleton got rocked, and I mean, Gomez traveled right there. I guess they're going to go with the
timeout
foul.
first. Timeout
I was about to say, yeah, there was a timeout.
It wasn't a foul. It was a foul. That's 3
Oh.
on Middleton.
I thought he was pointing for a
Man.
timeout, Connor. I was with you. I really thought he was. Now we're going to have a timeout.
All right, timeout called. Shenaniganville. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back after this.
I'm Brian Lane, Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
All right, we are back here. Eagles Nest, 5A Central Conference action. Battle for ropers. All the titles for tonight's heavyweight matchup. Eagles, Badgers, it is as advertised, Austin, 32-23, 3:45 left in the third.
Yeah, the Lady Eagles done a good job offensively second half. Different looks, each different possession, whether it's trying to get Mannion threes, get her in the lane, or getting Middleton to go to the basket. Either way, they've done a great job giving different looks offensively, and they got it up to 9 now. See if they can stretch it out in this final 3.5 minutes of the third quarter.
Eagles trying to get Mannion open. Beebe has played good defense all night long.
I wonder at some point with the way they're running Mannion around, do they consider moving Johnson onto Mannion?
Johnson comes up with the steal. Barton. No shot clock.
What we got? Okay.
Oh, no shot clock. Yep. Which is kind of, for Beebe, that's not very favorable for them because they were running in transition there to set up a good look.
Yeah, may have been a little, yeah.
We're going to have Middleton check out here, get a little bit of a breather. She's going to need it for the fourth quarter.
Great pass. Another rejection by Brooklyn Burnham.
That was close. I'm not going to lie, guys. That looked kind of close.
Foul called. Brooklyn's second. Team third here in the third quarter.
We appreciate the compliments in the chat. We appreciate it.
we do enjoy our job.
I don't want to. Do I want to know?
No, it was actually nice. They're saying that we're amazing to listen to. Actually, like it's actually what they said.
Oh, Sam's head can no longer fit through the door. After the free throws, it is 32-25. It helps when you have this kind of environment, this energy, this crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this crowd helps out a ton with it.
Foul called on Hannah Johnson. That is her third.
Yeah, getting that third foul here. You're going to have to rotate her out and probably going to need to save her for the physicality defensively in that fourth quarter, Sam. That's probably why he's taking her out here. So she has 2 fouls to play with in that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
No, Gomez comes out. Johnson stays in.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Howard rolling the dice. Good crowd, though they are getting a little close to me right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you.
They are getting really close to you, Chad. I can confirm.
Kids, they don't have any idea what bubbles are these days. Badgers with the ball. Johnson for 3. Almost. We could almost see why they left her in, Austin. If she'd have hit that 3, it would have been prophetic.
Would have been a huge 3-point shot there, but Lady Eagles defense, this whole third quarter, only 6 points allowed thus far. The defense, the adjustments made at halftime. Credit to Coach Simon, he made some great adjustments coming out of the locker room.
Oh, that's a solid screen.
Wow.
Solid screen. She ran into Kim.
I was about to say, I really didn't see Kim even move at all.
Did not move an inch.
I think what he got her on was she had not come to a stop when she set the screen. She was kind of in the air, came down.
She was set. Was looking right at it. A gift for the Badgers, down 7. Under 2 left here in the third. Eagles offense kind of getting a little flat-footed, a little stagnant. About to get some things going. Then we get a offensive foul on Kim Henry. That is her 4th.
The good news, though, is because of the great defense and offense, you got it up to 7 now. Got a little bit to play with there.
Yeah.
But still, when Kim Henry's been in the game, they've struggled offensively, or for Beebe struggled offensively or struggled defensively trying to figure the Lady Eagles out. So her being out here probably, who knows how long into the fourth quarter.
Probably till 5 or 6 minutes in the fourth.
Yeah.
You don't take that risk.
So Beebe's got to take advantage of this if they want a chance to kind of make a run and get back in this game. This is the moment.
Bailey Barton to the line for the Badgers. Misses on the first. Hits the second. Makes it a 6-point game. Eagles with 13 points in this quarter. Came into the half with 19 points. So a better offensive production in this quarter. Still in the last 2 or 3 minutes, no points.
And they're just daring Haven Buck to shoot that thing. Absolutely, let it fly.
Buck is long from the top of the key into the hands of Bailey Barton.
That was a good shot by Buck.
I was about to say, I'm not going to blame her. They had Lockhart.
Barton from way downtown. Hannah Johnson, the Wiley senior, gets the rebound and the layup. Now we're down to 4.
Man, the response here. Go ahead, Connor.
You box out. That doesn't happen right there.
Exactly, and the response by Beebe to end this third quarter, it's going to give them a fighting chance in this fourth quarter, guys.
Lead was up to 9. Now it's down to 4. 40 seconds. Brianna Long. Rebound by the Badgers. Mackenzie Williams.
And be ready for a charge here.
Hannah Johnson, no one plays defense. Middleton gets the rebound. Fortunate that Johnson did not make that.
And you wonder if Simon's not telling them to slow down here.
Brooklyn with the cleanup. Burnham has 5 points.
Yeah, good job being there on the rebound now. Now got back up to 6. As I always talk about, no points to end the quarter to give any momentum for a team going into the fourth.
Barton drives.
Man.
Probably going to get Haven on that backside. Nope. Gave it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, hope so, because that would have been Middleton's 4th.
That's 3. Nope. Yeah, that's 3 on Buck. And the Badgers are in the bonus. Bailey Barton hits the first. And the second gets the lead back down to 4. 7 seconds.
Got to go. Let's try to get a quick basket here.
Middleton, 1 on 5 from the free throw line. Short. And that will end the third quarter. Eagles 34, Badgers 30. Connor, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors: Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors: Collier Roofing, D&N Construction, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Industry. Other Platinum Eagle sponsors: Linda Marie's, who's a sponsor of today's game, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, C&E Trucking. Gold Eagle sponsors: Beebe Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, J.C. Thornton & Company representing Daniel Hudgens, El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, along with Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Rideout Leavenworth, Casey Martin, Salmon Roofing and Restoration. Silver Eagle sponsors: Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts, The Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, Sioux Shock Insurance, and Vilonia Family Pharmacy, the sponsor of today's game, Linda Marie's.
All right, thank you, Connor. We are in the fourth and final quarter. Eagles,
what a game.
Eagles with a 4-point lead. It has been a fantastic game. Great crowd, as we've talked about. Cheerleaders on hand to help with the great environment here from the Eagles Nest.
Yeah, it's been a great environment and gut check time for the Lady Eagles here. Beebe's giving them all they can. This is going to be a good test for them.
I'd like to see us go out with another 6-0 run to start the quarter. That'd be great. Get us up to 10-point lead. See what happens.
Going to be gut check time.
Katie Simon in to start in the fourth quarter. Bailey Barton layup no good. Second chance shot for the Badgers.
Sydney Milton on the board. It's been huge tonight.
I'd say she's got to be close to double digit. Oh, what a pass.
Simon gets rejected by Hannah Johnson. Johnson is a great player.
Yeah.
One of
the energy she brings on the defensive end is the best I've seen against the Lady Eagles.
Yeah.
Really in a bit, I would say, honestly.
You can just tell there's a different attitude there for the senior as Mannion hits another 3. That's her second of the night. She's got 14 points.
Yeah, great shot there, Sam. It was a great looking 3-pointer there by Mannion.
Great. Was she inverted when she did that?
Somebody was on the floor. I think it was some
I know what you're
screener.
doing here, Sam. I know what you're doing here.
How did you get that shot? I was inverted.
And Middleton forcing another charge, and that one I'm not going to lie, I'm not sure
Hey,
about.
that's a 50-50 call. Those have gone the Badgers' way all night long. Would have been Middleton's 4th foul. Fortunately, it goes on Lockhart.
That's why I was hesitant when she did. I was like, I don't know. With 7 minutes to go in the game, don't need you picking up a 4th foul this early in the 4th quarter. But, man, that was a huge 3 for Mannion as Kyle Hudgens makes yet another appearance on the court.
I thought we used to have those little mop things with the big eagle head on them. Where did those go?
I got no idea. Connor, you're the one that knows everything around here.
They're downstairs. We need to find those between games.
All right, another great job by Kyle Hudgens getting the floor cleaned up. Brianna brings the ball up for the Eagles, up 7.
That was such a huge 3 from Mannion to start this 4th quarter. Kind of stretched it out a little bit there. Now you got a chance offensively to get it up to 9, maybe even 10.
Man, the junior for the Eagles having a heck of a year on the scoring end and really adding some different wrinkles to her game, a little bit of a post presence.
Well, Eagles got to be ready down to 7 on the shot clock.
Middleton with her.
Too easy right there.
She got the step on Hannah Johnson there. It's what let her get in that advantage in the lane.
Her crossover is just deceptive, you know?
It's so difficult to handle.
Johnson finds herself wide open, shoots and scores.
Tough spin move and jumper there, Hannah Johnson.
7-point lead for the Eagles again, approaching 6 minutes left in the game. Kim Henry still on the bench with 4 fouls.
And honestly, you'll take that right now if you got a chance. She hesitated. That's what Simon's like. It's like, you did. It's okay.
Shoot it.
Just shoot it.
Yep.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for Mannion not to just want to fire it up. No, if her feet weren't just right, could have been the issue.
Yeah.
Either way, Badger ball, 6 minutes left.
And normally in conference games, you're like, well, it's okay. You get rust out. But in a 7-point game here, mistakes like that could lead to Beebe getting a chance to get back in the game here.
Barton with a tough shot makes it a 5-point ball game. Eagles have got to play almost perfect here in the final 5.5 to come away with a win against a very good Beebe Badger team. The basket counts for Brooklyn Burnham, and she will head to the free throw line. She's got 7 points.
Man, what a finish, Sam. Falling away there. Yeah. That is a tough finish through the contact.
And the thing is she's not really been involved in the offense that much until now. So she's so quick, gets that first quick step, and if you don't get there, she's got you beat.
She's the 3rd highest scorer on the night, 8 points for Brooklyn Burnham.
It's been a quiet 8 points.
Sure, I'll give you that. 42-34, it is an 8-point lead. Bailey Barton with Katie Simon. And there's Mannion letting her presence be.
Who's that on?
Is that going to be on Middleton?
No.
Oh, no. Going to be on Mannion, I think.
Yeah, gave it to Mannion. That's only her first foul of the game.
I think it was funny, all of us, whenever that happened, we all kind of took a step back like, oh, was that Middleton? We don't. Again, 5 minutes to go. You don't want any players playing with 4 fouls with 5 minutes to go.
You can't have your floor general out of the game. You just can't.
Oh, wow.
Comes up with it. She's got Mannion.
Good luck catching her in transition.
Doesn't need it. Brooklyn with 10 points. She has come alive here in the second half.
The track star, Connor, the speed there, you can't catch up to that once you get the advantage.
10-point game now, and you've got to, if you're thinking Beebe, you got to shoot threes almost. You're almost at that point.
Yep. Don't give them any ideas. Eagles with the highest lead of the night. 10 points. Johnson long. There is Mackenzie Williams with the rebound.
Connor, I think you were going to add something in there, I think.
Well, Brooklyn Burnham, 5A state champion in the 100-meter hurdles.
That's pretty good, I think. I think that's pretty good. I can't lie.
Forgot to guard London Hicks. Makes it an 8-point game. 4:45 left.
I will say the defense against Hicks in the second half has been, she's only at 13 points now with that one. So defensive adjustments by the Lady Eagles have been great in this second half.
Yeah, she had 9 in the first half. Or maybe 11.
Oh, wow, what a nice cut.
Brooklyn.
How's that not a foul?
Katie Simon comes up, wrestles it away, back to Middleton. Middleton to the double team. steps back, can't get the friendly roll. Refs have swallowed their whistles at this point.
That first one was automatic, and then that's going to be a call.
And then they call that.
Maddie was holding. That's foul. But
She tried to go down the middle there.
That first layup that we totally missed was her arm was about ripped off.
And
So-
just like that, Mannion, who had no fouls until a minute ago, now has 3.
And something to keep an eye on, obviously, Kim Henry getting ready to check back into the game here.
Oh, sorry.
4 fouls there.
Mannion has 2. Brianna has 3.
Now you got that normal starting lineup out there for the Lady Eagles.
Henry with 4 fouls, which could cause issues if they come at her in the low post. What is she going to do? Hicks misses both. Eagles come up with the rebound.
I wonder if Simon's telling her slow down. Look at the numbers here.
Got an advantage, though. She's
Never mind. What do I know?
I'm going to go ahead and shoot it. Middleton with 12 points makes it back to a 10-point lead.
I'll just shut my mouth up here. I don't know what I'm talking about.
She's feeling it around that 15-foot in transition. I think you let her have it. You let them set up the defense, take the 15-footer, that's a different story.
She looks like a genius if she makes it. Looks like a coup if she doesn't. Mutiny.
Got to be careful there in the post. Offensive foul.
All right, that was another late whistle.
That was
London Hicks, I guess, gets the offensive foul. Mannion got bulldozed.
Yeah, that was well after the whistle. I mean, the shot had already gone through, and the contact was made pretty much before the shot. So Jordan Riley not happy with that, and honestly, I don't blame him on that.
I'm with him on that one. That did not have a good look to it. Either way,
Mannion folded like a pretzel. So.
Oh, wow.
Brianna with lightning speed. Kim Henry gets the bucket and the foul.
Beautiful setup. Again, the speed to set it up, and a phenomenal pass there.
Yeah, Riley just threw his clipboard. He's like, I'm
I
more
think
than frustrated.
I think he could kind of sense that, like, that was the moment. It's gotten up to 10. Now it's up to 12. Make it 13. And I think he kind of threw his, like, we had the opportunities to win this game. We had the opportunities.
And I like the strategy. Yep. Coach Simon takes Kim Henry out of the game on the defensive.
Yep. Offense for defense. That's something, Simon, I've seen him do even whenever I was playing for him. It's something that he's always done.
Yeah, because with 4 fouls, man, you're really hamstrung and you can't do a whole lot. As Mackenzie Williams wastes little time, gets the lead back down to 11.
And still no pressure from Beebe here. I mean, 11-point game. I get you think your half-court defense is strong, and now Johnson and Middleton just battling it out. Wow.
Wow. And the official just looks at Simon as Brianna Burnham. Boom!
The dagger.
That might be the dagger.
Yeah, great shot, setting it up, sealing the deal. What a second half for these Lady Eagles.
52-38, 14-point lead, almost taken away. Katie Simon right there, the three-pointer by Barton off the mark. 2.5. Hannah Johnson gets a foul. That's going to be her 4th foul.
Yeah, that's going to be her 4th foul. Yeah, Lady Eagles, again, this second half, the adjustments coming out of the locker room, Connor. Better offensive sets to get everyone involved. The defense, not giving up great looks for London Hicks from the 3. Phenomenal adjustments.
Started with Manning in the post. Now it's Brooklyn.
5 fouls on Beebe. 2.5 left in the ball game. That's going to send Brooklyn to the line for the Lady Eagles. It is a 14-point lead. Still not enough.
I don't think we're going to get to my numbers, but we're close to the margin.
I guess we are. Sam's got to make sure his predictions are correct, ladies and gentlemen. He's got to make sure.
It's 15 right now. I think I said 17 on there, but close.
Second one does not fall for Brooklyn.
Make sure, don't go anywhere, folks. We got another one after this.
The Lady Badgers came to play. First half was all Badgers, and they were still down 2 points.
Wow.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
3-pointer by London Hicks.
Gotta make our free throws. That's key.
That's something, again, the Lady Eagles have struggled with most of the season. Making free throws can help kind of seal and kind of make sure there's no chance of a miracle happening in this final 2 minutes.
Eagles slow things down, going to chew up some clock.
It's not a bad idea chewing clock, but still make sure you get plenty of time to get into your sets.
Got to go.
Offensively, got to go now.
Under 10 on the shot clock. Brianna to Kim. Shoot.
Got 3 seconds. We got to shoot. You got to shoot. I think Simon just got that timeout in. I think Simon about jumped at the official to get that timeout in.
Official says 3 seconds on the shot clock as Coach Simon takes the timeout. We are up 12.
I think that's what Simon's laughing at. He's like, guys, I'm sorry I jumped at you. I was so amped up to get that timeout in.
They're going to give him what we said 3 seconds. I think it's generous. I think there's about.
I also
1 second.
I thought it was 1.
I would go with 2. I mean, because he was calling for it early.
Okay.
They just weren't seeing it.
All right. So they gave him 3 seconds, and that is up on the shot clock.
And Jordan Riley, they put 3 on there, and Jordan Riley is giving an argument that it should be less than 3. And like I said, honestly, I'm with him here. I really felt there was maybe 1, maybe 2
Let me see
on
if I
the
can go
shot
back
clock.
and find a replay.
I mean, it was
it
was
matter.
close.
Simon was jumping up and down. They weren't seeing him. So you kind of got to he was at about 5 seconds wanting the timeout. So
he started calling the timeout at 4.
Okay. So,
By the way, Eagles have 3 seconds to get a shot up.
Timeout was actually called at 1, so we're getting a gift.
You like to see Kim Henry, when she got that pass, be aware of the shot clock. Middleton.
I think you just go in the middle and give them 2, but it didn't matter. Here we go.
Got to get back here. Don't give them any free baskets here.
Bailey Barton drives. Oh, I don't know about that.
I think I think that's one Simon's willing to live with. Still 4 fouls, so you're not sending them to the free throw line yet. So
look like all ball, but we'll give it to Brooklyn Burnham. She's got 3 fouls now. 4th team foul, as was stated. Barton for 3 from the corner.
Oh, got fouled on the 3.
And that is going to be number 4 on Bree, and a 3-point free throw try. Badgers only down 12. Let's see if she's as good as shooting free throws as she is 3-pointers.
Oh, look at there. Announcer's jinx.
Yeah, and looking at the replay, Bree Burnham kind of undercut Barton whenever she shot that.
She had nowhere to land.
Yeah.
She had nowhere to land, so, yep. Thing is, guys, no matter what happens, this Beebe team's for real.
Yep.
They're going to give Christian some tough.
Hey, we talked about in the pregame. We're like, it's nothing against them. We just didn't know what the non-conference schedule was. We didn't know what we were going to get here tonight.
Right. Yeah.
And it's a tough team. And let's just say it like this: when the Lady Eagles go to Beebe here later in the season, it's going to be a very tough matchup for the Lady Eagles.
I don't know who Beebe has tomorrow night if they have a makeup game from last Friday, but it's not Little Rock Central, so they got a better hand. Little Rock Christian, we've already played Central. But the Eagles are going to have to, 24 hours from now, get up and play again.
A team that's, some would say, even more talented.
Yeah. They're 12-2, and they've played some stiff competition in non-conference, so not apples to apples on the schedules. They look legit on paper, Austin.
And you wonder, you think, Sam, that you always talk about the 10-point-plus point rule here.
Yeah, you really need
Beebe
it.
plays Jacksonville tomorrow night at home.
Well,
that's a much better draw.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that could be Jordan, because I saw Jordan putting his hands up like, hey, let's back off. You know, we got it under 10 here.
Got to shoot it.
Middleton makes it 10. She's got 14 points.
Now they're going to look to go here, try to get it.
Yeah, you want to cut it under 10 if you're Beebe, but it may
Chess
not be
game.
possible.
There's Mackenzie Williams, makes it 8.
Got to go. Got to try to get it.
I think it's over, Sam.
Shoot it.
Might have got fouled on that shot. They're not going to call it. Score.
I was about to say that
there it is. 55-47. Badgers do get the first loss in conference action. Eagles stay undefeated at 3-0, move to 10-6.
Man, what a battle. I mean, let's just say it like it is. Credit to Beebe.
Yeah,
Beebe gave them as tough as the battles they're going to have all season. And like you mentioned, Chad, they got Little Rock Christian in less than 24 hours from now. So the Lady Eagles got to get some rest tonight and get ready to go tomorrow night. It's going to be tough, Sam.
It's going to be tough, but Winter Rogers, if you can slow her down.
Whitley.
Man, too many of those Rogers girls too. But if you slow her down, everything goes through her. So you got to face guard her. What have you got to do to get her out of the game?
Sam, save some for the pregame
We'll
tomorrow.
talk about that in less than 24 hours. Real quick, City Middleton with 14 points. Maddie Manning with 14 points, 2 big threes in that second half to help the Eagles pull away. Brooklyn Burnham with 11 points and some game-changing plays.
How do we pick a player of the game here? That's tough.
I think you bring them both up. Let's bring them both
I
up.
could see an argument for that.
Yeah.
If we can make it happen, we can try.
I lean towards Mannion, but Middleton's was real spread out. But you
bring them both up.
We can bring them both up. All right, we'll do that in the halftime of the next game. We're going to end it right here. Don't go anywhere. We've got Eagles and Badgers in 5A Central Conference action play. For Chad Hearn, Austin Wader, Sam Jansen.